Hello guys, hello. Yes, I'm so sorry that I haven't released a cooking video in a long time. Yes, I'm so sorry. People have been complaining and telling me that what's going on. However, it's because I have not had time to cook, and that might seem strange, seeming that I have been eating, but like the time to record and do all of that, I'll be having very busy days, so I haven't had the time to record and edit. However, I am back for you guys. If it's your first time of seeing my beautiful face, yes, you are so welcome to my kitchen. My name is Ebu and I do videos about food, gist and anything that concerns moi. Yes, first of all, if you are noticing that the police cap has gone and I'm back to my hair, yes, I'm back to my hair, guys. Yes, I just did it yesterday. I feel so important. So today I'm going to be cooking a pasta dish. I'm going to be cooking seafood pasta, and the pasta I'm going to be using is spaghetti. So I am going to be making a spaghetti seafood pasta dish, and the reason why I'm making this is because I have a friend coming over. Yes, her name is Ebu. She's my Mary Kay consultant. Like, all of you that are saying that I have flawless skin, it's because of this girl. Yes, okay, maybe not only because of her, but however, she's one of the reasons why this skin is always looking on point as usual. Anyway, so today I'm going to be meeting a hubby for the first time, even though we have spoken many times, but like, I'm going to be meeting him for the first time. He's coming to see me. Him and her are coming to see me, so I was like, why don't I cook a lovely dish for them? So guys, we'll be going into the kitchen very soon, and first of all, I first need to unpack my shopping bag because I went shopping. But I'll take you guys into the kitchen very soon to make seafood pasta just the way I make it and just the way I like it. And by the way, guys, there is a secret ingredient to this pasta dish. If you want to know, keep watching. I'll see you guys in the kitchen very soon. So guys, this is our wonderful shopping list. Yes, our shopping list for the seafood pasta. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is putting salt into some boiling water. Yes, you have to season the water you're going to use to boil the pasta, very essential. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is putting my pasta in. Yes, the Italians say it's a big sin to break pasta, so I generally do not break my pasta except I'm cooking for kids. So I'm going to be putting a whole packet of pasta into my boiling water, and I'll leave that to boil for a few minutes until it's al dente, so not too soft, not too hard. Yes guys, a few minutes later I'm going to be checking on my pasta. Yes, as I said, I don't want it too soft or too hard because it's still going to steam while cooking the seafood pasta or while cooking the dish, so it's just right for me. And I'm going to remove this and drain out the water and just keep somewhere. So guys, I've already prepped all my ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is melting some butter and adding some oil into a washed pan. Yes guys, so I use butter and oil when making my seafood pasta. You can use anything you want. You can use just oil, you can use just butter, it's your choice, but I do a mix of both. I find out that butter gives an additional taste, an additional, I don't know, butter is just amazing. And the particular butter I'm using is Lopak, just in case you want to know. So after which I am going to be adding my onions when the butter is fully melted. You don't want the heat to be too high so that the butter does not burn. You just want it slightly hot so that the butter melts evenly. Yes guys, so I'm going to be throwing in some onions into the pan. Yes, some red and white onions. Yes, I like the mix. Like, if you know me on this channel, you already know I like onions. I'm going to add some salt and I'm going to allow that to cook slightly. Yes guys, just cook the onions until a bit tender, not until very soft, because by the time I throw in the next ingredient, it's still going to cook the onion. So the next thing I'm going to be adding is my bell peppers. I've cut all my bell peppers into strips. Yes guys, this is how you want it. And then I'm just going to cook this for a short while. You don't want the peppers to be overcooked because they are still going to be thrown into the whole pasta dish. I'm going to be seasoning lightly as well. I'm going to be adding my suya pepper. Yes, suya pepper is the bomb. You want that suya pepper in every layer as you are cooking, because this pasta is going to be suya infused. Yes, guys. So that's what I'm going to be doing. After which I am going to be removing my peppers when just slightly cooked. You don't want it overcooked, as I said, because it's still going to steam in the pasta. So in the same pan with the leftover oil, I am going to be throwing in my prawns. Yes, so I bought some king prawns. One is seasoned with chili and the other one is just regular prawns, which I seasoned with salt. So I'm going to cook this slightly. You don't want this overcooked as well, because remember, the prawns are still going to be thrown into the pasta dish. So you just want to cook it slightly. I'm going to be adding my suya pepper again. Like I've told you, suya pepper is going to be in every layer, every decadence of this meal. And then I'm going to be seasoning as well with some salt, and I'm just going to cook until slightly done. As I said, you don't want it overdone, because it's still going to be where thrown in the pasta. Yes, guys, same pan, same experience. We are using the same pan again, and I'm going to be throwing in some butter into the pan as well, and some oil again. Yes, guys, because it is now time to cook my mussels, my glorious mussels. Yes, my dear, if you have not had mussels before, please go and try them. They are extremely amazing, and my dear, they are so easy to cook. So in the wash pan again, throwing in some butter, and as I said, do not put the burner on high heat so that the butter does not burn. You want the butter to melt evenly. I'm going to be adding some oil again, just a bit of oil. As you can see, please do not pour or pack oil in your pan. Yes, be very careful when you are oiling your pan. So I'm going to just allow that to melt evenly, and the next thing I'm going to be adding is my onions and chili pepper. So I'll be adding my diced onions and my chili peppers. Yes, both atarodo, which is scotch bonnet, and some Spanish chili peppers. Yes, I just wanted a mix of those two spices. I'm going to be mixing that. I'm going to allow that to saute in the pan for a while, or just cook slightly. Any what you choose to use, it's your preference. And the next thing I'm going to be doing when this is fully cooked, because I want this to be cooked all the way through so that the spices can burst in the pan when I add it. Don't forget to season, very essential. And guys, what is our secret ingredient again? Suya pepper. I'm going to be throwing in my suya pepper again. Yes, so you want that suya pepper, and then I'm going to be adding some red pepper as well. If you know me, I like my spice, it needs to be hot. Yes, guys, it needs to be hot. So I'm going to allow that to cook and sit for a while before I throw in my already washed mussels. Quick facts: when you buy mussels, please make sure you wash them, because they might have like beards, which are like hairs on the shells. So wash them properly before you throw them in the pan. Very essential. You don't want to be eating hair when you have your mussels in your meal. So as you can see, my onions and chilies are already well cooked, and that's all. Those are my mussels, and I'm going to be throwing that into my lovely pan. Yes, just put the mussels in and stir them in. How do you know mussels are cooked or are cooking? When you buy mussels, they are normally shut closed. Yes, they are normally shut closed, and as they cook or as heat touches the mussels, yes, the mussels open up. Yes, they do. As in, you'll be seeing it as we cook. Watch it very closely. The muscles will begin to open up. Any muscle that does not open up is not good for consumption. So please, while you finish cooking, make sure that the muscles you serve your guests are fully opened up, so that you do not give them bad muscles to eat. Yes, secret of mussels: if they do not open up after cooking, they are bad and should not be eaten. So I'm just going to allow that to cook. Yes, you want all the spice to be infused, as in you want everything to enter the mussels. As you can see, they're already opening up. So you just want to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes before you add your pasta in, because you do not want to eat overcooked mussels. Yes, because the pasta is coming in and the mussels will still cook while in the pasta. I'm going to be seasoning a bit more, because yes, you want the mussels in there. There's something I normally do when I cook mussels. I normally add parsley. One of the things I've discovered is that parsley and mint are perfect with mussels. However, because it's a pasta dish, I will not be adding mint today, but I will be adding parsley, because you want to upgrade, you want to uplift, you want to make this dish from 0 to 100. Yes, guys. So guys, I'm going to throw in my pasta now. Remember, this pasta was cooked previously, and it was cooked so that it wasn't going to be too soft because it's still going to steam in the pan. The next thing I'm going to be adding is my peppers. Yes, my peppers. Now, the reason I'm adding my peppers is because my peppers were just slightly cooked and I want them to cook a bit further. It's your preference. You can put anything as you want. Yes. Then, guys, what is next? My secret ingredient, the suya pepper and some red pepper as well. I'm not using any tomato base to cook this because I don't want this to look like jollof spaghetti. No, I'm tired of eating stewy things. So that's why I decided to make this like this. Then the next thing I'm going to be adding is my shrimps and seafood mix. That's the last thing I'm going to be adding because they have been previously cooked and you don't want to overcook your shrimps or seafood. Yes, overcooked seafood is just disgusting. That is just the truth. So you don't want to overcook that. So I'm just going to mix that thoroughly. Yes, make sure you mix it all the way through so that all the ingredients go in every angle. And I'm going to cover this up now and allow to steam for a while. After about 2 minutes of steaming, guys, I'm just going to check to make sure that it's getting hot. Remember, steam at low heat. Yes, steam at low heat. So I'm just going to turn this around to make sure that it's evenly getting hot. Yes, when you steam things like pasta, please turn it just to make sure that it's evenly getting hot. The next thing I'm going to be adding is my onions and my spring onions. Yes, I feel that this just gives it an additional kick. And if you know me, you know that I love onions. If you don't like onions, you can avoid this stage, but I feel like it gives an additional taste. So just my spring onions and my red and white onions. So I'm just going to put that in, do another mixing, and then steam for another 1 minute. Yes, guys. Just a minute after, guys, I am going to be checking my lovely pasta. Yes, you don't want to steam for too long again because remember that you had already pre-steamed, and this just cook the onions slightly. Look at how juicy this pasta looks like. Oh my god, my guests enjoyed it. In fact, he did not even come back home. Yes, guys, it was so amazing because I finally took this to my friend's sister's house, and Ebon hubby and her sister loved it. It was so amazing. Please try this video and make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Yes, see you guys in my next one. Bye.